Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to watch our EUNA Prysm training. My name is Elna de Moraes, and I'm so excited to speak about Nu Skin's newest innovation, namely Prysm.io. Now, as many of you know, we as a company, we hold ourselves to the highest of standards. So let's quickly start with a general reminder on how this presentation should be used. It is created for use in the contents of this training and cannot be used elsewhere or in another context. We are, however, finalizing all assets that will include a presentation for your use as well, so just stay tuned for that. Furthermore, a part of this webinar is us sharing some earnings examples. And as always, earnings depend on many different factors, and those used in this presentations are indicators and examples only. So let's now jump into the exciting content of this training. Besides myself, who will speak about the opportunity that Prysm brings, is also my very talented colleague Gail from the product marketing team, who will speak about the device itself, and she will zoom into the technology and the science of it. But before we dive into this, let's take just a second and imagine something. I want you to imagine giving people the ability to understand their wellness journey in real time. Imagine no more guesswork, just clear, meaningful insights. That is exactly what Prysm.io delivers. It's not just a device. It's a powerful connection between science, technology, and the universal desire to both feel and live better. And the best part? Well, that is that it's based on years of development and over 21 million scans. And this fits perfectly with our Nu Skin vision and mission, because our vision is to be the world's leading intelligent beauty and wellness leadership opportunity platform, with a mission to be a force for good by empowering people to look, feel, and live better. And Prysm fits just right in there. It's allowing us to really unlock our true potential, everyone's true potential. It is both a coaching tool, but also a business tool. Every session that you have creates a moment of opportunity to connect with your customer or potential new team members. And did you know that when your customers subscribe to an ADR for their Pharmanex products, the data shows that they stay more consistent, engaged, and loyal. And that drives ongoing commissions for all of you. Prysm.io and Pharmanex together create a very smart and scalable business model. Subscription, though, turns those single purchases into a sustainable growth, giving you reliable results month after month. So do make sure that you keep this in mind while listening to the rest of this training. Because today, we are talking about an exciting step forward, an innovation that could elevate everything you are already doing and could help take your business to the next level. To understand why this moment matters, let us first go back 20 years. A small team of Nu Skin scientists asked the bold question: what if people could see the impact of their nutritional choices through light? That idea became the Pharmanex Biophotonic Scanner. It used light-based technology to assess skin carotenoid levels and help people understand their habits with trackable insights instead of guesswork. As the scanner reached more homes and communities, something remarkable happened. It sparked scientific curiosity. It inspired academic collaboration. And over 2 decades, it generated one of the largest data sets of its kind, with millions of real-world scans, revealing how carotenoid intake from fruit, from vegetables, and food supplements can influence the optical signals in your skin. For affiliates, for all of you, it became more than just a technology. It became a story, it became a conversation starter, a trusted way to help people connect with their own wellness journey. And legacy, those 20 years, they bring us to here. Prysm.io is the next evolution of that story. It is smaller, it is lighter, It scans faster with easy calibration and a design that works for the world that we live in today. We are standing at the start of something extraordinary, a moment where wellness becomes personal and intelligent and connected. Think about any goal in your life, any. If you're training for a marathon, you would track your distance, your pace, your route. That data helps you see the progress and stay on course. Now, imagine training with none of that at all. You would work hard, probably, marathon isn't easy, but you would never know if that preparation is actually working. And it's not just running. We track our steps, we track our sleep, our expenses, our screen time. We track today almost everything that matters. But when it comes to wellness, most people are still guessing. They take their supplements, they eat more colorful foods, they try to make thoughtful choices, but they do not have a simple way to see if their efforts are actually making an impact. Prysm.io closes that gap. In just 15 seconds, it provides personal insights into skin carotenoid levels, helping individuals connect their daily choices with measurable results. So it's more than just a device. It's the bridge between science, technology, and the human desire to understand their own journey. So now let us take a look at the opportunity ahead. The global wellness industry is projected to reach $9 trillion by 2028. And consumers everywhere are seeking personalized, data-guided solutions. They want clarity, they want confidence, and they want tools that help them understand their journey in a simple, meaningful way. This growing demand creates a unique moment for you. People are already looking for exactly what Prysm.io offers, a way to track their skin carotenoid score, stay consistent, and make informed choices. And when consumer demand and your offering align, everything becomes easier. Prysm.io does not just meet demand, it places you at the heart of it. It positions you in a fast-growing space where people are already seeking meaningful guidance. This is your moment to step into a category that is expanding, that is relevant, and ready for leaders who can bring personalized, trackable wellness to life. Around the world, major shifts are transforming the wellness landscape, creating long-term, scalable opportunities for those who understand where the market is heading. First, connected wellness is becoming mainstream. The connected wellness solution market is already worth $54 billion, and it's expected to grow more than 20% each year. People are adopting smart tools and digital devices as normal part of their daily routines. Second, supplementation continues to rise, a global habit. The supplement industry is expected to reach $200 billion in 2025. This category keeps expanding because people want more convenient, everyday support that fits easily into their lifestyle. Third, measurable experiences are becoming a clear advantage. Data-driven tools are changing behavior across fitness, sleep, nutrition, and habit tracking. And with Nu Skin, this trend has also become evident. 93% of affiliates who use a scanner say it plays a very important role in product conversation and sales. When people can see something personal and something relevant, they engage more deeply and they stay more consistent. These megatrends are not short-term shifts. They are shaping the future of how people interact with wellness and where they choose to spend their time and money. Prysm.io is designed for this future. It aligns with connected living. It complements one of the fastest growing categories in wellness, and it delivers measurable experience modern consumers are increasingly drawn to. It places you right where the market is already moving ahead of the curve. Now, let us talk about the power behind Prysm.io. This device is not a trend. It is the result of more than 20 years of scientific leadership. While the world is only now discovering personal wellness, Nu Skin has been building the foundation for decades. Globally, more than 900 scientific papers on carotenoids are published every year. Nu Skin has contributed to more than 35 studies and abstracts, and more than 70 independent scientific publications have used our spectroscopy technology. But there is what truly sets us apart. Over 2 decades, Nu Skin has collected millions of carotenoid measurements from people around the world. That scale of data, it's rare, it's powerful, and it's one of the greatest scientific advantages. Prysm IO is built on legacy, transforming years of scientific learning into a device that fits right into the palm of your hand. This is not just innovation. This is leadership. Today's customers, they want more than products. They want guidance. They want personal insights and confidence that the choices they are truly supporting their wellness journey. Because when people think about wellness, they think holistically. They think about their lifestyle, about fitness, and how supplements fit into that daily routine. They want all of it to make sense together. Prysm IO gives them a simple way to connect those pieces, a personal reference point that helps them see their journey and stay motivated. And for you as affiliates, this creates a real opportunity. You're not just sharing products. You are helping people understand their journey, stay consistent, and feel supported. Prysm IO makes wellness easier to follow, easier to personalize, and easier to stay committed to. And it gives you the tools to guide people every step of the way. Nu Skin's Global Scanner Survey shows something really powerful. When people experience scanning, they feel more connected, and that connection drives action. More than half of the respondents were scanned before buying Nu Skin products, and 44% said that more than half of their business is influenced by using the scanner. Scanning builds trust, it sparks curiosity, and it makes the experience personalized, which naturally leads to a stronger engagement and product adoption. Nu Skin Global Subscription Data Collective 2025 subscription performance figures, which exclude mainland China, showed that subscribed customers have an 8 times higher lifetime value across their time with Nu Skin versus an occasional customers. And brand representatives with 1,500 GSV from subscription are about 4 times more likely to retain at 3 months than those who have 1,000 GSV from subscription. Now, this data is based off of 2018 to 2023 data from our entire globe that excludes mainland China. This is the power of measurable experiences. When people can track their journey and see the impact of their choices, they are more engaged, they're more committed, and more likely to stay consistent with their routine. And for you, that means stronger customer loyalty, predictable monthly volume, recurring commissions, steady, scalable growth. And this is what turns everyday engagement into long-term business momentum. So let's take a quick look at what an ADR subscription-focused business could look like. Now imagine a brand representative who sells collagen plus subscriptions only. He supports and helps 12 customers subscribe. And he also has 4 brand affiliates in his group who do exactly the same. That assures that he achieves 8% in selling bonus because he achieved that minimum of 500 direct customer sales volume and 12% in affiliate referring bonus. And because he achieved 3,048 in GSV, he also earns a further 10% in building bonus. All of this, the earnings that you see here on the slide, is excluding any potential retailing bonus. Now imagine he grows his group and his team does the same. The consistency of ADR subscription allows him to focus on growing his customer base and help other brand affiliates also build their businesses. Timing matters. And there's something truly special about being among the first. Prysm.io is rolling out across Europe, and those who qualify now will not just be part, they will be the pioneers. To be among the first to hold the device, to share it, and to spark excitement in their teams and customers. Being early is not just an advantage. It is a moment that you will look back on and say, I helped launch this. This is your chance to build momentum before anyone else, to step into a leadership role from the very beginning and to help shape a new era of personalized, intelligent wellness. Prysm.io creates a simple, powerful rhythm that drives growth. Scan, subscribe, repeat. People scan, they return to rescan, and they stay consistent, creating loyalty and predictable monthly volumes. You are not stepping into a movement. You are helping shape it from the very beginning. You're not waiting for the movement. You're helping create it. So here is the invitation. Be amongst the first. Start tracking. Invite your customers to subscribe and begin their very own journey. Every tracking moment builds connection. Every subscription builds your business. This is also your moment to build your organization of brand affiliates. Prysm.io gives you a story to share, one that inspires others to join a movement grounded in science, in technology, and in wellness. It empowers you to lead, to teach your teams how to build loyalty through subscription, and to grow together as a connected organization. The world is ready, we've just seen it, for intelligent wellness, and Prysm.io gives you everything you need to lead that change. Now is your time. Now is the time to grow your business, expand your team, and guide others to success as part of the next evolution of wellness. Now, with that, I end my part, and I would like to invite my very dear colleague Gael to run us through a bit more about the product, about the device itself.
Thank you very much, Elna. Hello, everyone, and I hope you're doing well at home. I'm going to give you, for my part, a bit more information on the device itself, the technology, what's the big difference, what's a carotenoid, and as well shed some light on the app and what you can expect to see. My name is Gail Wouters, and I'm the marketing director for Europe and Africa. I've been with the company for over 12 years, which has given me front row seats to our evolution with the rise of the connected devices, all the way up to a truly intelligent wellness device now. Prysm.io, and I'm going to show you on the next slide. So Prysm.io represents a new growth pillar within the Nu Skin portfolio. So since launching in 1984 with personal care products that were revolutionary for their time, we have steadily expanded into this world of connected devices, as you can see now on the screen. Prysm.io is really a natural response to the evolving customer needs as people everywhere raise their expectations around wellness. They are really seeking for connection to their daily routines, and we believe that data can shed light on what truly makes a difference in those routines. Wellness today is about being informed, empowered, and really being in sync with your body. When we're talking about this innovation, we have 23 years of innovation. It's 23 years of carotenoid research. And I hope when I'm highlighting every time this 23 years, it brings a bit of trust that you have in the company. It brings hopefully trust for you at home into Nu Skin as a partner in your innovation. Because all of that research and data that we've gathered, we have been providing a data-driven validation of your wellness journey now. So maybe some of you been in the company for over 23 years, you'll recognize, so on the left in the video, maybe you'll recognize the scanner. This was our very first device. It was very heavy with complex engineering. expensive parts, and I've been told it was very complicated to set up. After a lot of series of innovative engineering with our R&D and engineering team, we converted this into a much more simpler handheld device that now you can carry in your pocket. I always like to say it's like a hockey puck that you can just slide over any table and really start to spark the conversation in many households. I will show you in this next slide after the video shows, voila. So in this slide, you can actually see the evolution of the scanner. So our very first one, which we called our S1, weighed about 7.5 kilograms, and it took about 3 hours to get your score. So that was quite a long time. The S3 was already an improvement because it was less heavy, going from 7.5 to 5.4 kilograms, and it cut down on time where you could receive your scores within 1.5 hours, 1 hour and a half. Then we move up towards the S3. The S3 was already a big evolution at the time because we went from 5.4 kilograms to 1.7 kilograms, and the scanning only took 30 seconds. And then finally, you can see it here on the screen, the biggest change in the last years is now with our Prysm IO. So our new Prysm IO scanning only takes 15 seconds, and look how small it is. We have our advanced technology in this very small device, which only weighs 0.084 kilograms. So you can literally put it in your pocket. And we bring the technology now to every single household. So this has been really the biggest evolution of Nu Skin. So to summarize, what are some of the biggest changes that you will notice? First of all, in just 15 seconds, as I mentioned, our technology delivers insights anytime, anywhere. It's quick, it's easy to use, and very important because we sometimes get that question, it is painless. You can get your skin carotenoid score or your Prysm score in 15 seconds with a simple finger scan. Secondly, is because of Prysm IO, you can see that your body is absorbing what your body is absorbing. You discover how well your body absorbs carotenoids from your diet and your supplements. Next, we talk about technology. Smart technology meets 23 years of trusted experience. We have been measuring light absorption in your skin and are using advanced AI in our technology. With decades of experience in this carotenoid measurements, we provide you with an accurate Prysm score. And lastly, the biggest change that we've also implemented that you will be able to see is that you will see that we have now a connected app. You can stay connected and be connected towards your results. You will be able to track and increase your scores along the way. Use the companion app to monitor your skin carotenoid score. And with that skin carotenoid score, you can also see how it evolves over time. If you make some changes in your lifestyle or in your supplements, you can see how your score evolves. What we always say, it's not about tracking numbers, it's about turning the insights that you receive through the app into action, scan after scan after scan. Now, before we deep dive into the technology, I always get the question, you're telling me it's scanning carotenoids, but what is really carotenoids? What is the definition of what a carotenoid is? And what is the power of a carotenoid? So a carotenoid is carotenoids are a large family of chemical components. Some of the best known are alpha-carotene, beta-carotene, lutein, lycopene, and zeaxanthin, astaxanthin. So these are yellow, orange, red pigments made by plants, algae, and some bacteria like fungi. And those pigments give food and animals their colors. For example, we have pumpkins, you have carrots, you have tomatoes. And when we're looking at animals, you have the flamingo, you have salmon, you have shrimp. This is what the definition of a carotenoid is. So we've gone to the next part where I'm going to give a bit more information about our technology. First of all, I want to say that we are working with a great innovative engineering team. We have the pleasure of working with amazing mechanical engineers, our firmware developers, our app developers, our manufacturing partners, everyone who came and make Prysm IO a reality. And on top of working on this exclusive technology and using all of the years of research we have from the Raman technology, we also wanted to make sure that the new Prysm IO offers a fast response, that it's easy to take everywhere, that it's more accessible, more affordable, and easy to share. So that was a big challenge that our multiple teams were working on for a solution. So what is the technology behind Prysm IO? So Prysm IO uses spectral ray technology. This is a very specific type of technology which consists over 700,000 hyperspectral absorption measurements per scan to accurately assess light absorption in the skin. These measurements are converted into your Prysm score using a predetermined algorithm powered by AI and referencing the Raman technology. So hyperspectral absorption, it utilizes a series of light emitting diodes, LEDs, how we call it, to measure carotenoid levels in the skin while accounting for other biological markers that could affect your Prysm score. So using what we already know about all those years of Raman technology from our 21 million scans that we had, so using that information, how the Raman technology scores individuals with varying lifestyles, we have created a machine-learned algorithm that helps to convert the hyperspectral absorption measurements into your Prysm score. And we're shifting from spectral ray technology, allowing us to make the Prysm IO more affordable, actually, more accessible and more smaller as well. The focus and complexity of the technology falls under the software of the device, the math and equations that run inside of the device, instead of needing complex and large hardware that we used to have when you saw the previous slides on the S1 and S2. So when we go to the next slide, you see the hyperspectral absorption. It's a method of shining LEDs up into the skin and measuring how much of the light is absorbed. So Prysm IO uses a series of LEDs inside the device to shine light up onto the skin. Several of these LEDs are used to look at carotenoids, while others are used to look at other biomarkers that might interfere with measuring carotenoids. The photodiodes are what measures the LED brightness on the way up to the skin and on the way back down from the skin. Now, Nu Skin conducted an in-house randomized double-blind placebo-controlled study to compare two non-invasive methods of detecting skin carotenoids. So you see here on the slide, we have the Pharmanex S3 biophotonic scanner and the Prysm IO. A total of 46 healthy adults aged from 20 to 65 completed the study. Subjects were given either a supplement containing vitamins, minerals, carotenoids, and botanicals, or a placebo, with instructions to take the product twice daily with meals for over 12 weeks. So the skin carotenoid levels were scored throughout the study using both the S3 biophotonic scanner, using the palm, and the prototype Prysm IO device using our fingertip. Both devices showed similar patterns in tracking changes over time. On average, individuals taking the supplements showed a 43% increase, so with the S3, and a 46% increase with Prysm IO into their skin carotenoid levels after 12 weeks. So those are very interesting results to look at. Now, before use, we want to make sure that your Prysm IO device is charged. And I want to give a bit more information on how you use the device. Of course, there is a great manual and you'll get more information when you receive your Prysm IO yourself. Everything is very easy to understand and intuitive how to use. Step one, what you do is you turn on the device by pressing the power button. Then a red light in the center of the device will flash, indicating that the device is now ready to scan. Step two is you place, as the video shows, you place your index finger pad on the device to cover the entire lens. Now the scan will start automatically. A note that I want to make here is be sure not to remove your finger from the lens during the scan. The third step is the indicator lights will circle during the scan, and when it's done, a single flashlight will blink to indicate your score. Then the fourth step is that the indicator light will display your color score for a few seconds before turning off. The device is now ready to perform another scan. If a new scan is not initiated within 1 minute, the device will automatically turn off. If that information isn't enough, for the next part, I do want to touch a little bit more on the Prysm certified products, and especially what does the label of Prysm certify mean? Well, it means that our scientists are confident that this product will raise your carotenoid score or Prysm score measured by our Prysm IO device. If a product is labeled Skin Carotenoid Score Certified or Prysm Certified, you can expect that by using it over time, your score will increase to higher levels. Let's go over some of the products that are listed to give a bit more information on which products are we talking about that have such a label. First of all, let's start with LifePack. LifePack is a food supplement containing vitamins, minerals, botanical extracts, and as supplements to your diet, this product targets multiple functions, different functions in your body to help you feel your best each day. We have ingredients such as selenium, manganese, vitamin C, onion extract that have these antioxidant properties that help support your body's defenses. And there's many more interesting ingredients to discover in this supplement. The second one is our Collagen Plus, which is one of our most popular products within the product range, our innovative beauty supplement, featuring a unique blend of collagen hydrolysates, wheat oil extract, lutein, and together, these ingredients are clinically proven to deliver a variety of anti-aging beauty benefits. The next one is also having beauty benefits. It's Multi-Beauty. This one is a multi-nutrition powerhouse that nourishes the hair, the skin, and your nails. Lastly, I want to cover JVI. Now, JVI is a beverage containing a blend of 12 fruits and vegetables, carefully selected. It combines Europe's finest fruits and vegetables with fruits such as the wolfberry, sea buckthorn, acerola. Now, this beverage contains carotenoids and is a good source of vitamin C, helping to optimize your oxidative protection and the normal function of your immune system. Now that we have a list of products that will help you raise your levels in your Prysm IO device, what can you expect from the materials and the marketing point of view? I would urge you to scan the score, the QR code, because we will be uploading more and more assets to the asset library. Now, the PIP and the product presentation will arrive early December, you might have already noticed, and continuously we're going to fill it up with more information, more videos, nice visuals, gradually over the next few weeks and months. So keep an eye on your asset library. For the final part of this presentation, it's about our connected app, the Nu Skin Prysm IO app. It is designed by Jesse Barrett, who is a neuroscientist who researched the biophotonic scanner and the business model with customer engagement for over 17 years. His experience and knowledge went into the design of our app. Now, the app is currently available for all languages, both for iOS and Android. The version is really intended for BAs. So you can share the product recommendations, you can share a link via product offer, but it does not contain a shop feature. We're looking into continuing the app developments and have a customer version in 2026. The exact timelines, however, on when you can expect that, I cannot give to you today, but we're going to keep you up to date on when you can expect to see the customer version. When you receive your Prysm IO box, you will also get all the information on where you can find the app, how to download, and how to pair the device with the app. And everything is very easy, intuitive to have that link being made. So let's go over some of those app features. What does Prysm IO do? Obviously, the first thing that the app does is scan. So you can scan yourself or you can scan your customers. The scanned data is complemented, as you can see now, with a questionnaire, which collects general information about a person's lifestyle, nutrition, fitness, and supplementation. This also applies when you're scanning your customers. This way, we ensure that the app not only has your Prysm IO score, but that we're also getting a little bit more of additional context around a certain result, especially afterwards if you're going to try to increase your score. With the score and your personal information, the app can also teach us on how to increase your results. So in addition to receiving guidelines right after your scan, there's also a learn section. And in that learn section, you will be able to find some insights. Again, these are general insights on supplementation, on nutrition, on lifestyle, on fitness, where you can go through. For the third part, and this is one of the most important features in the app, I'm of course talking about the recommendation feature. One of our key goals is to make sure that we recommend Prysm IO certified products. In the final phases of the scan, we find an AI-powered product recommendation that best matches each profile. And what happens after those recommendations? In the end, the goal is as well to encourage subscription, to encourage a loyalty, and to set up an ADR subscription. So as a representative, what you can do is you can click on the quick share. You can send them a product offer link so that they can purchase the product. Then, of course, they can create their ADRs, and after a few months of consistent use, they can get scanned again. With the tracking and repeat scanning, they can see the changes in their score. And as a qualified brand representative, you'll be able to work amongst the first group to get access to the Prysm IO and access to the app starting to work as well with the concepts. So that is my part. I hope you found it very interesting. I'm going to give the word now to Elna to wrap it up.
Thank you so much, Gael. And I think that was it from both of us, wasn't it? We are very grateful for you tuning into this training. We hope you find it useful, and we look forward to all the great things that you will do with Prysm IO. Bye.
Bye.